Hey y'all, Chapadong here at DFSArmy.com, one-stop shopping all things daily fantasy sports from NASCAR to PGA to MMA to NBA. We've got it all. NBA is coming, and we'll get into that stuff probably down the road. But what I want to do, again, with the morning briefing is just show you where the locks around the industry are, what times they are, what games you can set on playing, maybe tell you a little bit about what we have planned here at DFS Army in terms of coverage or whatever else. And maybe at the end of the session here, I'll throw in a little bit of a tip. Always got something on the tip of my brain. We've been talking baseball like mad already this morning with novel after novel after novel out of me. So I apologize for long-winded posts. With me, that what you see is what you get. I'm a long-winded guy. So let's try and make this thing go really, really quickly. And as always, continue on down into the comments section. Consider becoming a VIP if you're interested in coaching. The advice, the help, the answers to your questions that will take your game to the next level, because that's what we do. We teach you how to use our tools, we interact with you, we talk back and forth, and we make you a better player by teaching you things you probably haven't thought of on your own yet. It's just what we do. Coupon code DFS Army will absolutely discount 20% off of each and every month that you remain a member. Let's dive in. Follow us on Twitter, of course, to the lobby out on DraftKings. And NBA is starting to take the lead here. So, of course, what is that? Is it tomorrow? My goodness, 2 games tomorrow, 6 games Friday. We're going to hit the ground running. NBA is one of our favorite sports to play inside DFS. People will tell you that it is one of the most predictable sports. It sort of is. It's not easy. It sort of is predictive in that Mike Trout can get you a 0. LeBron James ain't going to get you a 0. So the players typically operate in tighter channels, say 30 points to 60 points with outliers, a little bit, not 0 to 50 like MLB will. But that doesn't really matter. It doesn't make the game any easier because basketball, NBA, is so precise these days with accurate projections, optimizers, etc., that the game gets very, very tough at the top. You miss by 1 play or 2 plays, and you might not even cash a 50-50. I've seen 50-50 scoring lines, the pay line, higher than what it takes to min cash a GPP. A lot of times in my own ladder system, if you want to Google DFS ladder system, whatever, read it. It's been, it's a few years old, but the process still stands. What I would do if I was you is I might even remove the 50-50s and the double-ups from my game plan, because as long as I can still get the same amount of volume and triple-ups and 3-mans and things like that, I might use those as the base of my pyramid, because the money line is usually not that different. It might be 300-something in a 50-50, but it's not but maybe 5 or 10 points higher. That's not much of a jump when you're talking about 350 points overall. It's not even a 10% jump in the score required. You're going to do that quite a bit on your own. So why not get triple your money instead of double your money? This thing is all about bottom lining things. It's about analyzing contests, analyzing where your budget should go, where your money should go, how much should you allocate to this resource or that, this sport or that, and that's what we teach you, here at DFS Army. Now, baseball, I guess it was your side tip for the day. 9 games today, a couple of smaller slates. We've got Research Station, Domination Station, projections, ownership projections. We've got a new stacking functionality at the website, dfsarmy.com, under Tools, Tutorials. You can find the stacking video. It's free. It's free for anybody. The stacking video that shows you how to use that VIP premium tool. And we're already getting great results. We've had a guy win $50,000 already. We've had a few win up into the multiple thousands of dollars. We didn't have a really good night last night, but actually I think this is a good time to at least show you a couple of the guys. Uppers Lad popped $400. He ran some MME, got most of his core through, so that worked out great for him. And Keanu threw 20 lineups in the dollar, just playing around with MLB, but the stacking option created lineups he never would have come up with on his own. Third day using it, starting to get the hang of it, boom, popped $100 in a 12th place in a decent GPP. That's what we afford you the opportunity to do. Learn new techniques, learn new things, learn new ways of building different lineups that you wouldn't have thought of on your own, and give yourself a fighting chance against the Sharks. Really simple. And, of course, League of Legends esports isn't going away. $27 into $525. That's a little bit better ROI. These are just a couple of the things that I find when I go through our winning lineups and I go through our rooms in the morning. I search for good screenshots. If there are great screenshots, I'll know about them. If there are just a bunch of good screenshots, I'll pick a couple of them and throw them out there. We have dozens of these every single day. If your budget's only 20 or 30 bucks, we can show you how to generate that same type of ROI. It's what we do. It starts with baseball, though. That's where most of our resources are going today. But tomorrow, PGA kicks off. And you're sitting there looking at the St. Jude Classic. It's a no-cut event. We've got Chalk Donkey coming, which tells you the pivots and the chalk plays. We've also got the, I guess it's Unplayable Lies podcast now. It used to be called Hitting Bombs. Now it's Unplayable Lies. And if you really think about it, it's kind of a neat little pun in the title there. And you get the course set up. You get some of the fades that you should be using. These are a couple of videos that you probably should look up. We've got my own little sheet, double hundreds, has a lot of names on it in a no-cut event like this. You know, I mean, I would say Mackenzie Hughes, Adam Handlin, Corey Connors, Ian Poulter, Kevin Na might be the more value type guys in terms of salary, but your guys that you should really be focused on this week are way up at the top. Rahm, Rory, Bryson, JT, Cantley, Xander, Tyrell Hatton, Berger, Hovland, Finau, etc., etc., etc. These are all guys. I have a player pool of about 20 people. It's all I need this week to mix and match. Hopefully, most of those guys get through the cut. More than 6 of those 20 will make it through the cut. I picked the right 6 of 6. I've got a shot at GPPs, and you can do the exact same thing too. You come inside, be a VIP, and I'll give you that list. It runs along at 75% made the cut last week in that wild-ass crazy golf tournament. So the list is showing early signs. It's a brand new invention, but it's showing signs of being something to watch. NHL starts off this weekend as well. We're going to have a decent amount of coverage and cheat sheets and things like that at dfsarmy.com. NASCAR kicks off this weekend again. I know that I heard something about 2 races or whatever, but we'll worry about that in a couple of days as we keep going through these videos. Saturday, MMA. It's going to be a busy weekend, guys. You can't possibly get in here and study every single thing that we have. We have those things for you to key on when you want to key in on something, but we have cheat sheets for every single sport that are done by sport-specific gurus that play and win their sports, and they're sharing their player pools with you and giving their confidence plays with you in terms of, I like this guy more than that guy. I like this guy a lot. I'm going to lock this guy into 70% of my lineups. You want that type of advice, and you want to mimic those responses. I mean, it isn't that illogical to think that if somebody is winning and sharing with you most of their secrets, then all you have to do is hitch your wagon to their train and go to the same station they're going to, because it's probably full of money. Either way, esports aren't going away. Soccer has slates. We're going to get into each and every bit of it. And the only way to play all of these sports and really diversify your bankroll, if you think in terms of playing all baseball, that would be like putting all of your money in a stock. If baseball does well for you, great. If it does poorly for you, that stinks. But you might have a good day in hockey or a good day in golf or a good day in League of Legends or something like that. If you play those 4 or 5 sports, you diversify. You spread out that budget. If you're playing with $100 a day, you put $20 in 5 sports, and you might have a good day in one sport and a bad day in another, and at least that bad day didn't totally sink you. It's more like investing in your 401k or a mutual fund at work. It spreads your risk out. That's another thing that we teach in terms of bankroll management, contest selection. I threw a bunch at you here in under 10 minutes, but if this is something that you want advice on, you need to come inside dfsarmy.com. You see our members winning. I talk to our members all day long. I'll talk to them about any sport. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell them where to go. It's what I do inside dfsarmy.com. So watch, follow me on inside. You can even try us free for 30 days. I'll put the link in the description of the video. I'll put the coupon code in there too if you want to just straight away be a VIP and come in here and just start pounding me with questions. All of our coaches are available. We're all accessible. You can nail any one of us with questions, and we're all happy to help you, because that's why we've built the best community in DFS. Have a good Wednesday, everybody. Take care, and we'll talk to you on the other side.